Great, good morning. So we are going to go ahead and get started. And I forgot if I hit start. All right, let's go ahead and start toe lifts. I'm having a morning apparently. Good, 4, 3, right foot rocket, toe, and heel. Rolling through. Good, switching sides. So lift and lift. Arms out, we're gonna open and close, add in a nice good heel lift. So shoulders away from the ears, just think open and close. Palms facing in if you can. I want you to take palms facing up towards the ceiling. 2. Good, now we're gonna add in arm lifts up and overhead. Circle it around, keep the heel lifts. Good, 4, 3, 2, in the center, we're just gonna march. So lift and lift. So I'm taking elbows out. You can have your hands down by your side. I'm just thinking nice and tall. I'm waking up my core, waking up those hips. Good, 4, 3, hamstring curls right here, reach and pull. Squeeze the shoulders, scrape the mud off the bottom of your shoes. Though we haven't had enough rain for a while to even have mud. Good, 4, 3, back up knees, reach it, up, climb the ladder. Nice and tall. 4, 3, back to curls. If you can, lift it up, arms higher. 4, 3, reach across the body, here, corner and corner. So waking up the shoulders, reach it overhead. 8, 7, back to the corners, reach. 4, 3, overhead, last time. 4, 3, in the center, swing it, take it back and up. So bring your feet about hip width apart, toes pointing forwards. 4, 3, 2, good, bring the hands down. We're gonna take it on the thighs, hinge it back, bring it up nice and tall. So shoulders down, press the hands into the thighs, keep that chest up, hinge your hips back. Really think, really press. You're basically just giving yourself a little thigh massage. On the way down, bring it back up. Engage the lats. Couple more, down and up. Last one. Nice and tall, we're gonna sit now. So sit it down, hips to heels, bring it back up. So you can have hands wherever is comfortable for you. You can even take your hands down like you're reaching down. You're gonna pull up your socks. Squat it down, pull it up. Down, 2, up, 2. So for this one, we don't wanna do a bending forwards at our hips. We wanna keep our chest nice and tall. One more. Good, right foot, we're gonna take it forward, then we're gonna take it side, then we're gonna go back. Now we're gonna go to the side again. Same leg right here. So forward, in, back, in. I should say forward, side, and then back. We're just trying to keep it on count. Side, back, side. One more on this leg, and then we're gonna switch sides. All right, let's switch legs. Same pattern, forward, together, side, together, back, and then side. So it's just a good weight shift. You can go a little deeper into your lunge if you would like, but you don't have to. Good, 2 more, forward, out, back, and out. One more. Let's stand on that left leg, right hip. We're gonna circle, standing nice and tall. 4, 3. We're gonna change direction. 7, 6, 4, 3. Same leg, swing it forward and back. Nice and tall. Single leg work. Now take it out and in. So out and in. 2. Switching legs, hip circle. If you need to hold on to something, feel free. This is a good way to start working on some balance and some core strength. Change direction. 4, 3, swing it forward and back. Take it forward and back. 2, swing it out to the side, lift and lower. 4, 3, bring it in the center. We're gonna jog or power march. Your call. If you need to, low impact, just pump those arms. 4, 3, jumping jacks out and in, high impact right here. Low impact option 2, just tap it out to the side. I know some of you like option 3. We sidestep. 4, 3, skaters, sidestep. Good cross behind. Use those arms, high or low, your choice. 4, 3, 2. All right, bring it in the center, march it out, shake it out. Roll the shoulders up, back and down into your back pocket. Grab a quick drink. So today, we are going to be doing, a time drop. All right, so we're doing time drop. 8 exercises, 60 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. Second round, 45 seconds and 15 seconds. Third round, we're doing 30 seconds and 10 seconds. So we're gonna start with a side squat, curl to press, or just a squat, curl to press. Your choice. So we're nice and tall. We're gonna side squat, curl to press, side squat, curl to press, all right? For a minute. In 4, 3, 2, 1. So we have a minute. So we're gonna alternate a strength exercise with a cardio exercise that works similar muscles. So side step, curl to press, side step, curl to press. If you prefer, squat, curl to press is just fine. You can also do this one dumbbell if you would like. So you can do one dumbbell, bring it up. I like to go in the middle. I'm doing a wider squat, but you do what works. So if that means take it out and bring it in, go for it. Just make sure we're not knocking our knees in, right? Good, good, good. So we've got about 12 seconds. It's been a while since we've done like a 60-10. It's amazing how much that 15 seconds extra of work makes a difference. Good, weights down. All right, we have a squat with a toe touch. Squat with a toe touch. So we're just gonna take it down, touch, down, and touch. That is your cardio. Enjoy your 20 seconds of rest. 2 and 1. So squat, reach, squat, reach. Now this is one you can just do your little squats. This is your cardio. So you don't have to go as deep into your squat if you don't want to. We're lifting from our hips. Squat, reach. Nice and tall. So down and up. We're just going a little bit quicker. It's okay if you don't touch your toes. You can even do a squat and a heel tap if you need to. So down, reach. 20 seconds to go. This first round is the worst one. It feels so much better the second and the third rounds. 10 seconds. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have a deadlift and 2 rows. So we're gonna hinge, row, row, and then stand up tall. So grab weights. You can always do right then left. 4, 3, 2, 1, good. So we hinge, row, row, and then stand up nice and tall. So hips back, pull, pull, and stand. Now I went a little heavier, so you are welcome to do deadlift, hinge, right, and then left, and then stand up tall. But if you're going lighter weights, try doing both arms at the same time, especially. You're just gonna get a little bit more volume. Or, I always encourage everybody, go light, get your technique down. But when you've got pretty good technique, we've got to overload. We have to progress, which means we need to go a little bit heavier. Doesn't mean you have to go from 10 pounds to 20, but if you can get, they make 12 and a halves and 17 and a halves. Once you get to about 20, they stop doing that. Good, bring it all the way up. Set those weights down. Hamstring curls, and if you can with a pull down, you can also do a pull back, something to focus on the back side of that body. So just think hamstring curls, pull downs, and one. Here we go. Just like this, reach and pull. Check your body. It can be at an angle. Drive the elbows down and back, squeeze the shoulders. Arms up is just like we're doing a pull-up. So we're bringing it up nice and tall. If you need to, you can absolutely alternate right-left. But I want you to focus on the pull more than the push. So if your arms don't go all the way overhead, that's all right. I want you to think pull, pull, pull. Deadlift and rows, back side of the body. Hamstring curls with pull downs, also back side of the body, and heart rate. Are we getting shoulders? I can feel it, yes we are. Good 10 seconds. Good 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, lunging with a paddle. We're gonna paddle with a dumbbell. 1 dumbbell, 2 dumbbells, no dumbbells. That's okay too. So we're gonna step back, paddle, and then paddle. 2 and 1. So paddle, and then paddle. Now the hard part with the paddle is a lot of times we start to turn our knees and do weird things. Turn them in, turn them out. Hips, knees, and toes pointing forwards. You don't have to turn 180 to paddle your boat, right? We just need to get that paddle and that oar in the water. Little stroke. It can be here, down and turn. Little figure 8. Figure 8, figure 8. Go at your own speed. This is your strength. Yes, we have cardio, but this is strength. After this, side lunge with a triple march or a triple jog. 10 seconds. Good 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, weights down. Side lunge, triple march. So we take it out, 1, 2, 3, out, 1, 2, 3. You can do side, march, 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 side, march, march, march. 2 and 1. So reach, push off, 1, 2, 3. Down, up, 1, 2, 3. So you can keep it low. March, 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 quick feet. So if you got to keep it low impact, I still want you to do quick steps. Reach down, pick something up, reach down, and pick it up. Bigger steps, deeper lunge, a little bit harder. Jogging, harder than marching. Thigh high jog, 1, 2, 3, harder than low jog. 20 seconds. We have 2 down on the floor. You don't have to go to the floor. You can stay standing. You're fine. So we're going to do a push-up to a plank shooter, which is basically a child's pose. So plank to child's pose. Good, bring it up. Push up to child's pose or push up to a bear. So we're gonna do push up and then kind of a little squat. This is your upright option. So push up, little squat, okay? If you're on the floor, your time is on. Option 1, push up and then child's pose, back to push up. Down, up, take it back. Make it harder, push up, plank on your toes, still go to child's pose with the knees off the ground, take it back, go back to your push up. Down, up, so plank shooter, it's basically kind of a rock back, down and up, keep going. So remember, this one's a long one, 60 seconds. So down, up, and again, kind of a little squat. So if you're staying upright, you're still kind of going back, like you would if you were doing a bear, back and in. So a little bit of core, good, bring it in. If you are standing, little squat, side bend, side bend. If you're on the floor, crunch, hold it, side bend, with or without weights. So nice and tall. We're gonna lift it up. Here we go. Side bend, reach, reach. So this is your floor option. If you are standing today, we're doing our side bends, but we don't wanna do a hip out, right? Like that. We're going side bend and side bend. Just a good reach. So down and up. Try to keep your shoulders. So imagine you've got an itch. You're taking your shoulders, keeping them glued to the wall behind you. Reach for an itch on the back of your knee. This is your standing option. Yes, you can do hands here. Feel a little stretch right on the side of your hips. Side bend, side bend. I don't expect you to get all the way down to your ankles. Just reach, reach. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, shake it out, walk it around. Grab a quick drink of water. We're gonna move on circuit number 2 or round number 2. We're gonna drop it. Instead of 60-10, we're gonna do 45-15. So I'm gonna get my timer set up. Now that we've dropped our time, decide if you wanna drop weights or if you wanna go heavier. It's completely up to you. All right, now we're a little bit warmed up. I'm gonna go a little bit heavier. We'll see how it works, because I've got a shorter work period, right? But the rest period is also shorter. All right, getting started. Squat, curl to press in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, 45 seconds. So, side squat, curl to press, side squat, curl to press. Something that you can try if you do want to try to go a little bit heavier. Usually when the weights go up, the repetitions go down. So you can start with lighter weights the first round, go a little heavier this round, and then maybe a little bit heavier the next round, because the time gets shorter, so you can try taking your weights up a bit. Now you can do a lot of these with one dumbbell, but I like doing 2. Good, weights down, getting ready, squat to kick. I like doing 2 because we always have one side that's stronger than the other. One dumbbell in each hand means that your weak side has to pick up a little bit of the slack. All right, here we go. Squat, kick, squat, kick. Down and up. Doesn't have to be big. We don't want to go down and kick, so we don't want to do drinking bird here. Down, lift, down and lift. Good reach. So mini squat, reach it up. Good kicks. Go deeper, a little bit higher, a little more power, a little bit harder. Good, 10 seconds. This feels so much better than 60 seconds. Good, 3, 2, and 1. All right, deadlift and 2 rows. Deadlift and 2 rows. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. His shoulders down. Hinge, row, row, and then bring it up. Something to keep an eye on is we don't want to go way forwards and keep our knees directly over our ankles here, or push our knees forwards a little. Hips go back, pull and pull. When we do squats, when we do deadlifts, when we do lunges, your feet should feel planted. You should have 3 points of contact with the floor. So the heel, the ball of the foot under your big toe, and the ball of the foot under your pinky toe. Good job. Bring it in. Hamstring curls with pull downs or pull backs, either one. So when we do those leg exercises, ground your feet, plant them. 2 and 1. So hamstring curls. So if you're here, I want you to think nice, good squeeze. Shoulders away from the ears. If you can, arms up, pull it down. This is going to get your heart rate higher. This is going to be a little bit lower. And then even here is going to be low. Remember, it's the press back. Reach like you're trying to tap your heel. Pull it down. If you need to alternate, right, left. Even here, right, then left. Pull, pull. Less than 10. Got lunge with paddle. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, shake it out. Lunging with a paddle. If you don't want to use weights for this, you can absolutely use a ball, your water bottle. Here we go. So lunge, paddle, and paddle. And this is a tricky one because sometimes we paddle and we want to push our knee forwards. We're stepping back, drop the back knee to the floor, shoulders over hips. It's really tempting to stay upright and do the knees forwards. Drop the back knee to the floor, even if it's little. Even if it's little. 7 seconds. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Side lunge, triple march, or triple jog. Side step, triple march, you choose. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So side step, 1, 2, 3, side, 1, 2, 3. Even if it's low, hold that knee for just a second before and after your triple step. Step, hold, 1, 2, 3. Step, hold, 1, 2, 3. Get that balance work in there. This is easier, right? Get that balance, hold that stability, split second, reach. 15 seconds, then we have our push-ups with our child's pose, our down dog, our kind of bear. Good, 3, 2, and 1. All right, push up. So you can absolutely do push up, back, and you can do a down dog if you prefer. That's all right, but heels are up, nice and tall. Here we go. Down, lift, kind of a little, they used to call these sissy squats. I never knew why. Where your squat does more of a knee squat, knees go forward. But we want to go for a good push-up and then a down dog or a bear, keeping the heels up. I like doing these on the floor personally. So down, lift, I'm on my toes, I sit back, hips to heels, knees are off the ground. Bring it back up, then knees down for my push-up. Take it back, bring it up. 3, 2, and 1. All right, side bends, side bends. I'm gonna be on the floor. Please feel free to stay standing if that is your preference for today. 2, and 1. So option 1, you hold your crunch, side bend like you're trying to reach for your heels. The closer your heels are to your backside, a little bit easier. Make it a little harder, take it out. Otherwise, we lift, we reach, and then we bring it back down in the center. So take it up, side, side, and down. Lift, bend, bend, down. That's a nice good reach. Check your chin. We don't want to be looking at our tummies, and we don't want to be sticking our chin up towards the ceiling. It's just a little tuck, up, reach. Good job. Give yourself a moment. Give yourself a break. We have one more circuit, and this one's going to feel like we're flying because it's only 30 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. Yeah, 30 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. Grab a quick drink. So we have like 7 minutes of our workout left. That's it. So grab weights. Decide if you're gonna stay the same, go up, go down, your call. It's only 30 seconds. Oh, I gotta change my time. I was ready to go. That would have been kind of goofy. All right. In 6, 5, 4, 3, squat, curl to press. Here we go. 30 seconds down and bring it up. So side step if you can. If you don't want to side step, just do a squat, curl to press. Good, 15 seconds. This is your strength. Push yourself a little bit. 3, 2, and 1. Good, good. All right, we're gonna do squat to kick. If you're like, I'm done doing squat to kick, you can do squat to knee. Here we go. Squat, kick, down, and lift. Hips back. You're sitting in a little chair, and it's a taller chair. So down and up. If you need to, this is fine. Or, woohoo, low kicks, reach it up. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Deadlift, 2 rows. 2, 1, hinge it, deadlift. Row, row, and stand tall. Again, if you want to alternate right, left, go for it. But we're only doing 30 seconds. So I'm going to finish up both arms at the same time. Squeeze the shoulders, pulling back. We don't want to pull up to our armpits. That's biceps. Chest is up, open. Squeeze the shoulders together. 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to get my second row in. All right. Hamstring curls with a pull down. Here we go. That 10 seconds of rest is definitely shorter. Remember, arms can be here. This is okay. I know some of you have to leave early. I know some of you are like, this is a bit much today. I'm going to feel it tomorrow. I want you to feel good tomorrow. I don't want you to feel like you're dying. At 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lunge with a paddle. Lunge with a paddle. You can use anything for your paddle. Here we go. Lunge and paddle. So you're scooping the water. You're brushing dirt off of your pants. So you had a picnic you got down on the ground. Now you got to get the dust and the grass off of your pants. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Side lunge, triple march. 2 and 1. Side step. 1, 2, 3. Side step. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't have to be huge, doesn't have to be deep. This is your cardio. But if you can, try to jog, try to do deeper lunge. Reach for that floor. Even if you're here, reach for the floor. Inner thigh stretch. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, push up. Plank shooter, push up, down dog. 2, oh, hands and knees, what am I doing? I'm ready to be on my back and just doing some abs. But we got push-ups to do first. So good push-up, back and forwards. If you're on your ground, remember you can absolutely do a child's pose, but treat it more like an ab and a shoulder exercise than relaxation. Good job. All right, side bend, side bend. Standing on the floor, your call. Either way is fine. Here we go. Lift, reach, reach, center and down, up, side, side, and down. Or hold it up. You don't have to be super high off the ground for your crunch. Just a little lift. Palms facing up is what I'm trying to do. Open my shoulders so that I'm not scrunching. I'm lifting with my abs. 3, 2, and 1. Give yourself a break. Bring it in. Shake it out. So if you're on the floor, you can hang out on the floor for a bit. If you're up and about, go ahead and walk around. Get your heart rate down. Get your breathing down. Get a little bit lower. We're going to stretch on the floor. Most of these stretches, yes, you can do them sitting in a chair or doing a different standing exercise. I am going to take a moment, put my dumbbells away. It's part of my cool down. Give myself a little bit of space. And we're going to be down on the floor. And again, you can stay up. So if you've got a chair, that chair is going to be awesome, awesome. So we're going to start with our 90-90s. This is almost a guaranteed exercise now. So shoulders down and back. So we're going to go side to side. Now if you're standing, you're going to take your heel out and you're just going to do some reps with your leg looking like a windshield wiper. And then you're going to switch and you're going to do your legs looking like a windshield wiper, okay? It's the same thing. Internal, external rotation, or if you're sitting in a chair, you're going to take your legs wide and kind of do the same thing. But this is hips. This is really working our hips more than anything, so try to focus on the internal and the external rotation in those hip joints. Good. I'm going to do 2 more. 2 and 1. Now we're going to take it all the way over to the right. Front leg is straight, back leg, we're going to bend it, turn over this leg, and we're going to do a forward fold. If you are standing today, that leg is going to be in back. You're going to cross your hips and you're going to reach for your opposite leg. So this is the same, we're kind of working the same muscles here. So you can be standing, reach for your back foot, or you can be doing your forward reach. All right, now we're gonna switch that. Front leg, pull it back. Back leg, we're gonna try to straighten it. And then we're going to turn, and we're gonna just kind of turn over this back leg. So a little turn over that back leg. If you're standing, I'm just gonna have you do your basic hip flexor stretch, just like this. And if you want, you can add a little turn over this leg, but you don't have to. So this is your standing up option right here. 2 and 1. Good. Bring it in, switching over to the other side. So same thing, back leg we bend it, front leg nice and open, turn over that front leg. If you can add a forward fold, amazing. If you are doing the standing version, again, you're gonna have that leg in the back, and you're gonna push that hip out to the side. Nice, good stretch. We're basically getting the same muscle, that same area, just a little bit different. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. If you're on the floor, bend your front leg, open up that back leg, and you're gonna turn and look over the leg. If you're standing, we're just gonna do a nice, good hip stretching lunge. Good hip stretch lunge. And again, you can add that little bit of a turn if you want to. It's up to you. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, bring it over, hands and knees, or just stay standing. We're gonna do scapular push-ups. So shoulders down and back, we're gonna squeeze our shoulder blades together, and then we're gonna press them out. So squeeze and press. If you're standing, you're just gonna do shoulder blade pinches. You can also do this with your hands against a wall. So you'll do the same thing. Arms out, squeeze, and then press. Squeeze and press. Elbows straight, core is braced. Good. Now we're just going to sit back into child's pose. So we're just going to sit our hips back. If you're standing, I just want you to do a little bit of a down dog. Bend your knees, stretch out underneath the arms. If you're on the floor, hips to heels, stretch those arms out as far as you can. Good. Bring it back, hands and knees. Now we're going to push up and back into a full down dog. So if you're standing, if you can be heels up, great. Otherwise, heels down. So it's very similar. And now we're going to walk the dog. So down dog. You can even do this just in a plank or incline. Walk the dog. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now you're going to take yourself all the way forward, roll through until you're back in a plank, and now we're going to point our toes and we're going to drop our hips to the floor into a variation of up dog. If you are standing, you're going to take your hands on the top of your buns and you're just going to push your hips forwards and open up that chest. So you shouldn't feel pain or discomfort in your low back because you're pushing right here. Otherwise, you're on the floor, chin resting on your hands, Sphinx, up dog, cobra, whatever feels good. All right, let's go ahead and walk it back. We're all gonna come to standing for the last little bit. If you need to stay seated, that's okay too. Big breath in, hands behind the ears, squeeze. Exhale, take it back and squeeze. So bring it in, shoulders away from the ears. That's the hard part for this. Especially here, we like to kind of shrug, pull them down. Big breath, squeeze them in the back, take it down, squeeze in the back. One more time, big breath, and then take it out. All right, big breath in, and exhale. One more time, and you're done. And that is end of class.